Greetings, greetings. I have not been putting up videos for months, months, like a long time. And I've been pretty confused and, not knowing what to tell you guys because I feel like this is collective energy. I know I'm not the only one going through these energies. So let me tell you, I've been very confused because I was listening. You know, I could feel others nudging me. I don't know why the camera is so unclear, but I could feel others nudging me to do things out of fear. And I started doing these things. I started reacting to this nudging, to this energy trying to push me in certain directions or pushing me to do certain things for them. And like a few days ago, I realized that this this is the temple of the Holy Spirit. This is the temple of God. This. And I should not just let anyone in this temple because I realized, you know, someone is nudging me to do things, but what is the intention? What is the intention? Because it was about making other people feeling safe, but these people were not thinking about my safety. So it was all about the scarcity mindset and me trying to, you know, fill this void of fear. And I just realized that these people they don't believe in God. You know, their intention was not to be at service for the creator. The intention was to live out this fear mongering, this fearful mindset, and that's not healthy, that's not good, and that is not, you know, should not be a part of my life. And as soon as I realized this, that even though others around me are fearful, I should not, you know, I should not react to this fear, as nothing is happening. Because the thing is, I just had a lot of realizations. As long as nothing is happening in this physical reality, I shouldn't react to it, you know, because that is creating circumstances. Yeah. But that's more detailed stuff. I'm not getting to the point here. The point is that, this body, this is the holy temple of God, yes? So I should treat this temple like what it is in actuality, the temple of God, you know. Um, and as soon as I started doing that, I felt I felt free for once in years. Like I've been confused for years, just confused, really, really confused. Especially these last few months. Like it's like it's embarrassing, because I know who I am, but I just felt so bad for others. I did not want others to experience what I was experiencing, So like I was isolating myself with this fearful mindset, where in actuality, in reality, I should I shouldn't do it that way. It was the right direction, but the action, the intention was wrong. Because the thing is, now I focus on, that this is the temple, right? This body, and I should not let anything in, not anything. The only thing that should be in this temple is the Holy Spirit, the Spirit of God, you know, the love, the God, the goodness, the God consciousness is the only thing that should be in this body. And the thing is, if someone approaches you with, or approaches me with anything other than this energy, they will be pushed away automatically. So I don't have to worry about that. But if someone approaches me in the holiness, the heartfulness, I will feel that, and I don't even need to use my discernment, because I can just feel it. I can just feel the love, you know. At the same time, I sh- of course sometimes I need to use my discernment if I am what do you call it, worrying, because someone might show me that they care, but the intention is not always, the energy is not always clear. So I experience, as soon as I start taking other people's energies in, that is not in the whole holy energy, I feel it like that. I start feeling, really different from this feeling of tranquility and this godlike feeling. It just shifts in seconds. I start feeling awful, because I start feeling all the emotions, all the unhealed energy. So this is the first time in a long time where I actually feel clear. Like I have taken in other people's energies for years now, and I've just been so freaking confused, like, and tired. So the message today is that this 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 is the holy temple of God, of the temple of the Creator, and we need to take care. I need to take care of this holy temple that I have been divinely granted. That is my job, you know? And as long as I treat this body like the temple it is, you know, the the creator want it will want to enter this temple this body, if this body is not in the right shape, or what they call it, in the right state, the God does not want to live in that body. Like when you get old, like for example, when the body it starts to decompose, or what you call it starts to destruct, right? And the body weakens, then God leaves the body and finds a new body. It's all natural. So of course, if I'm destroying the body, the spirit will leave. It doesn't want to live in that body anymore because it's not functional, you know. So I can really feel, all that time I've been living in this other this other state of mind, how much it has drained my energy. Like I feel really really drained and tired compared to if I compared to some years ago where I was living in God consciousness and I was protecting this body, you know. So, but a very important thing about the reason why I started taking other people's energies, and it was because I was so traumatized, and I was reaching out. I was reaching out to others because I think they had something to do with this trauma in some way, and at the same time it didn't necessarily have something to do with them, but I felt all the trauma. It made me reach out, and now that I'm healed, I realized that there's some of these people that are still unhealed, and even though I want, yeah, I want to give them the same healing that I felt, I can't really do that. I can't do it in the same way that, you know, because I want to return the energy, but I can return the energy by showing this example, this prime example. This I'm just talking about my story here, because I realized I cannot communicate with these people because they are living in, you know, how can I say, they still have a lot of unhealed trauma in their body, and they don't know how to how do you say, navigate. The thing is that, you know how can I say it in a nice way? Holy creatures, they do not discuss with mere mortals. There's no, as I saw a post with it, like divine creatures, they should not discuss with mortals. They shouldn't. It's a waste of time. And I want to help people, but I cannot help someone you know, who is beefing with a mortal being, a higher standing creature that is beefing with a peasant. You know, that's how I see it. So I just have to leave them alone. And they might not like that. They might hate me for it, but you know, I have been taking other people's karma for years now, and it's been the most draining thing ever. Like I just always felt so messed up in my head, and you know, usually I process stuff when I'm alone. So when I'm with people, I'm more, you know, pleasant and more present. But the past many years, I didn't get the opportunity to charge when I was alone. I didn't let myself charge, so I was so tired. Also, when I was with people, I was still angry, you know, because usually I process my emotions when I'm alone. So when I'm with others, I can be myself, you know. So it's been yeah. But the only thing I can do now is to protect this holy temple. I let nothing in this temple at this time. Nothing. And if it is of God, there's nothing I can do. I just have to accept. I can just feel it in my heart that this comes from God. And if it's not from God, my body will automatically just reject it, you know. That's a harsh truth, but it's the truth. So yeah. So the only thing I can do from here is just to be this prime example of a holy creature, you know. Yeah. So thank you for watching. Um, I hope this finds the ones who needs to hear it. Um, I'm a little irritated that the camera is so blurry. I don't know. I don't know why it's like that, but you know. Thank you so much for watching. May you have a blessed evening. Thank you so much. Thank you. Peace.